Okay, two questions there. I'll go with the first one. What do I think of the game? Thought it was a pretty high standard game. I thought from a defensive standpoint that's one of our better performances on the season. I was tremendously pleased with the way we presented ourselves and the way we competed. And I think it was, you know, it was unfortunate not to get a chance to sort of that last possession. It was unfortunate that we didn't put ourselves in a position to do that. You know, you can't move on screens. You know, Will's been crying for it all season long, and he got the absolute beauty of all beauties today. And you know, there was a little shuffle there. It's a big call, but we just got to be a little bit better and a little bit more disciplined in those situations. And yeah, so I'm disappointed for the guys because I feel like we've been singing this song for a while. You know, we just can't quite get over the line. We're in every game. They show a lot of courage. You know, people say there's nothing to play for. You know, well done, but there's a lot to play for. You know, we're a team trying to build our brand, trying to present ourselves in the way and represent the people of the Southeast. And so there's always something for us to play for. And I thought we saw that tonight. What did I think of overtime? Shit luck. No, really. I mean, the basketball gods just dropped a deuce on us, man. Seriously, like, you know, you got the loose ball that goes to Cooks for a dunk. It could have gone either way. Could have gone the other way for an easy layup for us. Not a dunk, layup for us. And then you got Shawnee Bruce banging a three off the top of the backboard. You know, and we missed two dollies up the other end, and it puts you in a tough position. But I thought we didn't drop our heads. We just kept pushing. Just a bit of bad luck that went against us, and but you know, there were some good things there as well.
I'll ask it anyway. What's the update on Mitch? And look like does have been a rule out at the most serious things, or is there?
Obviously. They'll probably need to monitor it overnight and get a thorough, you know, he'll have to do some tests, but the initial look, the initial, yeah, that the physios, there was a lot of motion there, so it was good. There didn't appear to be any ACL issues. So, you know, we hope for the best for Mitch on that one. He's a pretty tough kid, man. You might need two hyperextended knees to keep him off the floor. Look, again, I'm not going to look into the crystal ball and come out with an outcome. We pay a lot of money to some very highly professional people who know the body a lot better than I do, and we'll let them make a decision on him.
Kyle, that last look in overtime on the buzzer, were you happy with the look you got? How did it feel coming off the hand?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the look. It's quite difficult sometimes to get a three off, you know, just playing. I knew they were kind of going to go with John when I handed him the ball. Yeah, I'd have it every day of the week again. Definitely felt good off the hand. Yeah, back rim, it's going to haunt me for a while though, that one. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about it. I'd love to have it again.
In terms of the fight that the group showed, I mean, Ty went down earlier in the game as well, and obviously came back, and then losing Mitch, and you guys still pushed the top team in the league to overtime, and you know, had a good look to send it further. I know there's no honourable losses, but what did the group say after the game in terms of the fight you guys showed?
If there's one thing this team doesn't lack, it's heart. We got a bunch of guys who really want to win, put their heart on the line every week. Unfortunately, sometimes our minds aren't matching up with that, and we're having some errors towards the end of the game. But I don't think heart is ever a question with this group. I've said to Simon and all the boys before, there's no other guys that I'd want to go to battle with. Yes, we've lost games in a row, but I would not change anything. Like every single person I love going to war with. Of course, I'd change little mistakes at the end of games, but in terms of our group, I don't think heart's ever a question for us. And, you know, when you see a guy like Creaky go down, it's definitely tough to see, for sure. And as I said, we'll wish him all the best and hope for the best.
And Simon, you spoke before about, you know, building the brand as one of the things you guys still focus on this year. What do you make of 5,600 people loud as hell in there today, you know, trying to edge you guys over the line?
They're fantastic, you know, they haven't dropped off. You know, we haven't played here for a while, last year, since we played in this gym, about mid-December, I'd reckon. But they were fantastic. You know, like I think Tommy and Rowan and all the guys in the front office have done a fantastic job of, and Brooks Steindl as well, of engaging the community, and they're backing us up. You know, it's been reciprocated. So, you know, I want to get them a win though. You know, like they deserve it. We deserve to give our fans and our players a win, because they're busting their ass and we're just unlucky right now. We need to be better, but we're dealt a little bit of bad luck tonight.
Simon, with Dane Bennett's made all sorts of improvements this year, but the foul shooting, were you confident when he went to the line?
Never in doubt, Roy. Never in doubt, yeah. I was thinking of maybe a tire iron to the kneecap and bringing somebody else, but no. Look, fair dinkum though. That's awesome on Dane to step up. You know, I think it's got to be daunting for him. He hasn't got a great history and relationship with the free throw line, but I thought that he stepped up and just did what he had to do, and he did it with a calmness which really impressed me. So I was rapt for him.
You might have missed those free throws, but Dane's efforts in the last probably 15 minutes of the game on the defensive end was pretty instrumental to where you guys got to. Maybe just a little bit of notes from
he made the free throws, but yeah, his efforts are amazing. Dane, you're never going to have to question his efforts. I think he's one of the hardest workers in the league, and he leaves it all on the line. And you know, he's a wonderful kid, and he's going to be someone that we build this franchise around going forward. He's a key ingredient to what we want to be. I think he embodies a lot of the characteristics we want this team to look like. So, you know, he's going to be one of those guys whose name will be mentioned amongst the most improved players. It's a hell of a list. You know, sometimes you get these lists at the end of the year and there's like 7 guys out of 10 who are just making up numbers, sometimes 9 out of 10. But it's a ripper of the most improved. There's so many guys who are worthy of that award, and he definitely is worthy of it. Whether or not he gets it, who knows? You know, Sean Bruce has had an amazing season. Will Magnay has had an amazing season, and Dane as well. And I love what Sunday Detch has been able to do up in Wollongong. There's been a lot of guys. You know what? I'm not even sure if he's nominated, but
Yeah, pretty sure it's that.
yeah, okay, yeah, no. So, look, he's an amazing kid. He's doing great things.
Kyle, when Dane's on the floor, how's that sort of changed for you?
Yeah, I mean, you've definitely got confidence that he's going to be behind you. You know, guys like Casper, Jerome, and all that. You know, you see it week in, week out. They're tough covers and they're great players. Having a guy like that behind you really is instrumental to the defence. I think last year having Bogut there, that was something that I, you know, really love, and I'm feeling that from Dane. I know he's a different kind of big, but I'm really feeling that from Dane. And as I said, yeah, he's amazing to have on the floor, and kind of playing with him all the way through, even in juniors, you know, going up against him and stuff. I think it's to see his growth just in one season. Yeah, it's amazing, and the credit to him, how hard he's worked.
Simon, there's been a lot of games, almost all of them have been close, 1 to 2 points at times. What are you saying to your group and thinking yourself of how do you get the team over the line?
Yeah, it's a good question. How do we get them over the line? A lot of the time the games are actually close and we're not in favour at the time. So we're down a few points and we find a way to fight back in. I think for us, as moving forward as a team, is that we need to be better from the start of the game and not worry about the last 2 minutes and how we and some of the issues that we've faced there. The issues that we've faced as a defensive unit throughout the course of the year have been throughout the course of games. Now, we've made marginal improvements, and I think having our guys back on the floor training the last 2 weeks has definitely helped us. But yeah, we definitely need to be a lot more composed down the stretch. And we haven't really settled on that 5 that we say, okay, these are the guys that take it home for us. You know, we've had errors made during key situations, and I think it's been shared around the roster. So we're still kind of searching for who is our closing group, who do we throw the ball to when we're really, and feel complete comfort in that what we need to do down the stretch is going to be delivered.
And Kyle, Simon said before that the cost of entry into games is something you need to work on, and how does that work as a player hearing that, and what can you do yourself to get that into the team and into the game?
The cost of entry?
Yeah, I might need to clarify.
I need a bit of...
Yeah, the cost of entry is really just, you know, our non-negotiables, and that, you know, this is the price to just put the uniform on, and I think that's what he's referring to.
Right. You know, those are the things that you set in pre-season with your group. Simon set those, and we've had those. And I think the most disappointing thing, I guess, for us is sometimes we're not achieving those. Obviously, sometimes that's happening on the defensive end, and that's, you know, that's the difference in games for us. It's 3 points, 5 points, 2 points. You can say it's close, or, you know, all those things. But we've got our non-negotiables, cost of entry that you're talking about, and yeah, we got to find a way to really take those personally, I think. And I think we've spoke about it this week. We've got a bunch of guys who really like each other, but maybe a bit of honesty between the group at times is exactly what we need, especially in those, you know, high pressure, big moments going down the stretch. But yeah, the non-negotiables are there. We got to find a way to put them together as a group.